Do too much. Ain't enough. Ain't enough. Ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it up. Throw it up. Do too much. Ain't enough. Ain't enough. I'm ready. Hey.
Now it's time for your top plays of the month. I might actually be.
Shut up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Game time.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see Boston playing against Seattle. Checking out Seattle, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And one of my favorite guys to watch, Draymond Green. He's so unique, Kenny. What do you most like about his game?
His intensity, his versatility, and his passion. The love for the game. And he can defend pretty much every position on the basketball court.
You know, for an undersized big man, I love his passing. Won't score a ton of points, but the offense flows better when he's on the court.
Let's send it down now to Kevin.
Last time we'll ever see
Harlan
Hornets blue. Man, I think it's for the best. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that trade.
2K Sports.
That trade a little crazy.
The following presentation of the NBA.
Sit out as protest.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf.
Game time, baby.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Will the Hornets stay undefeated?
From our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Oh no.
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is a fearsome competitor, but he says you never know how long you'll be able to run like this or jump like this. So I go for it every time. I may look angry, but it's the only way I know. Yes, you look angry. Kevin?
Yeah, he's special, DA, absolutely.
So he broke the league or he broke the team? One or the other.
Look fantastic during the regular year, but once they get to the playoffs, they really struggle. They can't seem to find themselves. Why is
unless you're gonna run stuff through LeBron? I don't know.
Just built to win regular season games. When you can
y'all hype to see Russ come off the bench?
Can they make an adjustment? Can they play together? In the playoffs, you need stars.
I got Blue Devils.
That's working together. You need everyone on the same page.
They're gonna get buzzed because of Russ. Russ gonna throw the game for
them.
him.
In the playoffs, how can the coaches, how can your teammates, how can you make everyone better and adjust at the same time? If you're lacking in any area, you're vulnerable.
They become exposed, don't they?
Oh man, KD already got fouled.
What you do every night may not be an advantage against the team that you're about to play in a 7-game stretch. Yeah, definitely. Teams are vulnerable. You have to hone in and again be the best version of you.
Get comfortable
to any situation in that game.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
That's
on the floor for Boston. We got Kawhi Leonard. Green is out there with Gobert.
Okay.
Harden, and it's Walker in the point guard position.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
And Walker kicks to Gobert. On the wing, Harden. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Bro, that trade's gonna work out. Look at him. That's what they just got.
Wow.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here.
Oh, good find.
Also might have been a lack of effort.
Good find.
Stride with the lead pass. Now that was time.
And so it's Boston with it. Walker the pass to Gobert. Harden kicks to Walker.
Okay, the ball movement's happening. Okay.
And Leonard has it in the corner.
Oh, come on, do something, Kawhi.
6 to shoot. Over in the corner.
Corner.
That's good.
Hey.
And it's Leonard with the assist.
Good little three from the
His
donkey.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Beal who brings the ball.
That's not going to happen, though. Giannis is going to get MVP easily. If he keeps doing this, yeah, he has MVP locked.
Over Green. And it's Durant missing.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
With the shot. And again, it's Boston converted.
Why did you trade?
Confidence Harden has. I mean, he knows the D is on him. It doesn't stop him from firing.
Harden already has more points than LeBron.
James Harden has one signature move. Step back jumper.
Man, LeBron played like trash. Oh, good steal.
Like sky hook or
spin move to the dime, to the corner. Ooh, look at that.
Now here's Walker.
Ooh, cook up.
13 points.
I want some ankles. Cut green.
Harden's shot is off. Seattle trails by 4. Outside Beal. Over Harden.
Beal.
And that one comes up a bit short. And Chris, you look at Harden's step back, there's a real difference.
LeBron and Kyrie combined for 29 points.
That gather step. I mean, some fans even wonder if it's a travel. But I guess it's legal. Tremendous footwork crafted over countless reps in the gym.
Get off me, kid. Uh-oh, baby him. He made that. Ooh, in and out.
Can't drop his first shot. Durant finds Lowry.
I just want to see what. Ooh, he dunked on.
Got space to rise up for the finish. He does not hesitate.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought.
I was gonna say I want to see when Russ gets in the game.
Like that set them apart.
But then Butler had to interrupt me with that dunk.
Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Marc Gasol's checked in for Jokic, and Harris subbed in for Beal, and then for Boston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gobert.
Bucket.
Wiggins comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Good board, Capella.
Subbed in for Kemba Walker.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Pass to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Harris.
Okay, Harris. Little scoop.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him.
I still say this is Butler's team. KD can't take over.
A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Wiggins.
Fox is a currency of the
loose. In the corner, it's Capella. To the middle.
Oh, okay, Gasol, good defense. Finish it off, Jimmy.
And the
they fouled him.
On the shot that sends him to the line.
You just gotta like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get
Fox
to the line.
turned into Russ.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, I guess.
2 shots.
Jimmy buckets.
And the first one goes. The back-to-the-basket scoring, obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game, by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint
bro.
He was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Yeah, that was a one-on-one.
He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Seattle.
Oh, Lord, what? Russ is in the game.
Here's Westbrook.
Okay, Russell. There you go. Those are shots you need to take.
1-for-1 with that shot.
Those are shots you need to take, not the garbage ones, the smart ones. There you go.
To watch when he's deep inside.
His trade value might go up after this.
Now here's Harden. 11-point game his last.
He might be useful again. Oh, he almost got a steal. Harden with the to the rack.
Third after 5 shots.
I would not trade Harden for LeBron, bro.
In a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harris kicks to Aldridge, and there's the pass to Hayward.
Give it to him. Is his shot selection still awful? Oh, he made it though. That was a bad shot, but he made it. Okay.
4 tonight. Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Now here's Green, 3-pointer, and Harden with the basket.
Oh my gosh, why'd you trade him?
That's 10 points for James.
I feel like you lost the trade, bro. Look at this man.
It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Unless you know how to incorporate LeBron perfectly into your team, bro, I think you lost. Hayward. Hey!
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball.
Russ trying to show that he's not useless. Oh, good steal. Oh, please slam it. Please slam it. Oh, dang. Shot selection garbage. He missed this.
1 second left. And the rejection by Harden.
It's because quarters on the
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Seattle ahead, up 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Sheesh.
A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
See, I told y'all, man, that black is tar coming from Switzerland, man. That's crazy.
I wasn't dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
Russ in 2K equals JR.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen.
Man, Tulsa gave up Russ so fast, bro, but he really did shoot 4 for 16.
I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right.
I think Russ is made for the bench.
Don't over panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
On the floor for Boston. Down out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Johnson, and it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. Now here's Westbrook.
Come on, Westbrook. Show me your value, son. Oh, Lord.
Pass to Aldridge.
I thought he shot it.
Shot clock at 6.
Give it back to him. Oh, boy.
This one for 3. No good
there he is.
And it's Boston the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
That's exactly what happened last game. He kept trying to shoot at the end of the shot clock. He kept forcing up bad shots.
Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws.
He only takes bad shots because he gets it at the end of the shot clock.
Seattle with the ball after the basket by Boston.
That's what happened. That's how he shot 4 for 16. 3!
A different look for Seattle. Jokic comes in for Marc Gasol. And Beal subbed in for Harris.
Oh, post up.
And yes, it's good. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for Seattle.
The inbound play works to perfection.
Game's still close, though.
You got to love to get those quick hitters.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston.
Give me some angles.
The Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Johnson, the pass to Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown's gone, too.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shots, gentlemen. What about that
Shoot less, pass more. I agree.
Super smart, strong.
Russell Westbrook's shot selection is garbage.
Very raw coming into the league.
And stop.
And Brown drops them both. And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust into a leading role.
Oh, come on. He had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries. But most importantly, he had to create offense. Ball handling may have been his biggest weakness when he entered the league.
It's like Russ begs for a bad shot because he always asks for it at the
now
end.
Here's Hayward.
Okay, Hayward.
14, and he overshot that one, missing.
Get Jimmy back on the court, please.
Leonard against Hayward.
I won!
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Please put Jimmy back in the game.
Successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down
80%. Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Kevin Durant's checked in for Aldridge. Jimmy Butler comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Beal. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Post fade. Can't hurt me. Oh, he missed. That's rare. That's rare.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easily.
Oh, look at the dime. Look at the dime.
Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Durant.
Oh man, come on, Durant. They're not the shots. They missed the shots. Good shot.
To just 5 on the basket from Durant.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now a timeout called by Boston. See, we have a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things
Who's Johnson? Who's Johnson?
What
are you talking about?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this?
Johnson's not in the game? What?
Thompson that loves to take a step back. Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with a step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to?
There's not a Johnson in the game. What are you talking about,
man? You can't get back. Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the greatest players in the world. And even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of
that is something else.
And we always talk about making your teammates.
Who's this Johnson fella? What's going on? I looked down for 1 second. Oh my gosh. Okay, Harden just yakking it up now.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Harden's 3-point percentage is awful.
From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
I guess everyone's just throwing up bad shots right now.
Rebounds in this game. To the paint.
Hey! Donkey!
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Pass to Lowry. He kicks to Durant.
Oh yeah, he made that one. Okay.
Rebound collected by Levine.
And even with good coverage
Kevin?
defensively,
what are you doing?
He has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Green. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Durant for 3.
Okay. What is Kevin Durant doing?
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean,
he's just sit him down.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Butler kicks to Jokic.
I'm going to take box score at the end of the game.
For Beal, 5 on the clock. For the 3, drills the 3-pointer.
That's how you shoot the 3, Kevin.
5 points now this quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Oh, he got pump fake.
From 13.
Why he make the shot? Hold on, he killed him with a pump fake.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Down low.
Good fine.
Outside Butler.
Butler! Oh,
off target from outside. Boston leading by 4.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No
KD's slashing up on the court.
You really don't want to give up an extra possession.
.11 seconds left here in the second. Now Harden. Over Harris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston leads by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
This
Kevin,
game is
thanks.
something.
Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both.
Come on, Jimmy. This is a quiet game for you, bro.
I think it's still the same.
Get the ball out KD's hands. Man, just chucking up threes. Only have 4 points at the half, bro.
Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's
this isn't in Butler we trust.
Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal.
You're just Ernie.
Just Ernie.
Yeah, boy.
James Harden was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays.
Dang.
They're giving up way too many good looks.
Kevin Durant's your leader right now with 4 points and 3 rebounds. What are you doing? Seattle, get it together.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about.
We already know what time it is.
Oh yeah,
X Games mode.
We may be in
Come on, bike man.
Based on how close
yes,
to the
sir.
game it's been so far.
Look at that.
Here, James
Never
Harden
gets
getting
old.
it done today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Why is the game so close?
Jokic is out there with Durant, and there's
the team's playing so bad.
And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now here's Durant. Inside.
Hey, I'm thinking at the halfway mark of the season, I'm gonna do the All-Star game, and then that's gonna be the trade deadline. So at week 7, I think.
It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Durant.
Give the ball to Jimmy. Thank you.
The basket good off the assist.
He is your team. Just give him the ball every play.
6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level.
Oh, good steal, Josie. Look at the hustle.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. A tight game here in Charlotte. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away.
Why am I typing when I can talk? Am I dumb?
Green finds Harden.
Oh yeah, I want to see them tweets in the drafts.
Green on the assist by Harden. Green's got 8 points.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much a rhythm.
Bounce pass from Durant.
Come on, give it to Jimmy.
There's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
What?
That's his first foul. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Uh-oh, they put Wiggins back in.
To the inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lowry.
Oh, when you're open, Bill will find you outstanding and working the ball over to the open man.
Lowry against Walker. Harden outside.
Harden, what are you doing, bro?
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Oh, look, I love how Harden does
bad call, ref. Ooh, thing trash.
He's also improving on the defensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now.
I just want a game with a game winner. I thought it was going to be honest to you. That was a good game.
Kevin Durant. Hayward kicks to Beal. The 10-footer. Here's Butler. And
okay, found
coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Butler. Austin making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. Leonard comes in for Wiggins. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Walker.
Ref call, what he called?
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, I do got a small ball line
another
up there.
area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harden kicks to Johnson.
Yo. Who is this? I just gotta choose size. Hold on. Yes. Who you want me to sub it? Who is this dude? Yo, get another power forward. Who am I subbing in, bro? You didn't need another power forward. You don't have no depth. Got too many guards. Confirm. Yes. Now let me go back to watching the damn game. Someone foul.
Over in the corner, Brown.
Fuck, I dropped my control.
Rocket 6.
Oh yeah, Brown. Oh no, Brown.
Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward. Johnson with the block.
Hey man, Johnson just got a block though.
Brown feeling out of it. It's good. Brown's got 6.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Marc Gasol's checked in for Seattle. Aldridge comes in for Beal. Boston also with the sub. Sabonis is checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot even when it's such a clean look.
And really one of the best assets of Sabonis is his mind for the game. Very aware on the offensive end, knows how to create chances, and just plays the game with his mind as much as his athleticism.
Here's Butler. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
Ooh.
Aldridge kicks to Hayward. Now the pass to Lowry. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward
Johnson
is so
got the
good
block.
at making the
I don't care what y'all say.
for leaving guys open.
Pick him up.
Harden the pass to Sabonis. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Harden against Lowry. Kicks it to Hayward. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the way Hayward measures the 3-ball, that's just textbook form. I mean, great balance. He's got this shot down.
Y'all really traded away Harden though. Sleep.
In addition to
you think LeBron's going to be more efficient than Harden?
Necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg. This timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Harris following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Harris finds Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh my gosh.
Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gasol has always shot a very high percentage on catch and shoot jumpers. You hit him with a good pass, he'll make the most of it.
Pass to Wiggins.
That is true. He does have all the stats.
Over Butler.
Ooh. Okay,
short off the rim.
Thought it was good.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Knocked loose. Stolen.
Butler hasn't been
and here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Over
Wiggins.
Butler. Again, Wiggins missing. Seattle trails by 3.
Harden been putting in work.
Westbrook dishes to Gasol. Butler kicks to Harris. And Boston with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by him.
Oh, no.
And pushing it up is Seattle. with a tie.
Gasol.
And there's Marc Gasol.
Oh, man.
Gasol's got the game tied up here for Seattle.
Looking comfortable, shooting from distance. I mean, over time, Gasol
okay, Levine.
shot into his game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Boston on top, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
We'll see who's better. 1 quarter to go.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston.
Yo, this dude's back in. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Who is this dude? What did I do? Omari Johnson. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yes.
Is out there with Johnson.
Oh, wait, I'm playing. Oh, man. Almost messed that up.
Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's a 2-pointer from Walker.
What? He smacked
Walker's
that?
got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Boston.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. And Capella sends it back.
Oh, man.
Wiggins outside.
Go to work, Wiggins.
Pass to Levine. Capella with it, guarded by Harris. Back to Levine.
Corner.
Shot clock
3.
Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot.
Oh, I thought he was going to the right.
Westbrook gets to Gasol. Lobbed up there for Durant.
Okay.
Just great offensive execution.
That's a little back door.
Both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Levine against Harris. A floater, and Levine lays it in.
Okay, Levine.
Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational and creative for himself.
Seattle calls timeout.
How about Zach Levine?
Pop's not happy right now.
A big new contract this summer. Listen, that ACL injury he had, that's in the rear view. Obviously, a lot riding on his health and return to form, but he's put in the work.
A different look for Seattle. Jokic has checked in for Gasol. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Boston, Gobert, he's checked in for Sabonis. Leonard comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Walker. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Someone got to take control.
And the call up against Jokic. That is
Please
his
don't
first
put
foul
Buddy
of the
back
game.
in.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Seattle. And then for Boston, Green, he's checked in for Clint Capella. James Harden comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Walker subbed in for Zach Levine.
Imagine trading that for LeBron.
And Levine seems to be at full strength. His vertical leap testing even higher. If you can believe that, even higher, Chris, than it did in the pre-draft combine.
He's a hard worker. His scoring efficiency lagged.
Don't worry.
Last season, he was trying to get his game right after injury. Look, we know his potential. As far as scoring the ball.
Our defense is dying. Oh my!
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
To the middle. Here's Harden.
Back door.
That's going to be a flagrant.
Uh-oh. Georgia gets suspended.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Get him.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Harden hits them both. Austin with the ball. Leonard the pass to Walker. Back to Leonard. Shoots over
Tater.
Beal and over the block that time, but it drops. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-5 run. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Are any team still undefeated?
Against Walker. 5 to shoot.
Okay.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Lowry kicks to Durant. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Walker. Leading the fast break. Great D that time from Beal.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris, we hear the word switchability.
Jokic fighting again, bro? Yeah, he's getting suspended for sure.
Having guys who can defend multiple positions.
It's so important because it allows for the flexibility with your matchups. You can avoid being forced into mismatches. So you definitely need players like that. However, Kev, I think that the NBA is going switchability crazy. You shouldn't switch everything. Switching on defense should only be if the coach wants to take a player out the game or if it's just needed at the last second. Usually communication is the key because there are no new plays under the sun. You see the play coming and developing it, and if you can communicate, that's usually when you don't need to switch. I think coaches have lost trust in players' willingness to communicate, and switching has become kind of a lesser of two evils, I guess you could say. And I hope we get away from as much switching as we do. Because
James Harden gets player of the game.
Totally wrong positions, and if you have a smart offensive player, he'll pass his way out of that right to the guy with the mismatch.
Your take is real interesting.
Look at this dude, just putting in all the work, man. It's crazy.
Here is Lowry. Here's Durant. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Harden, no good.
Sheesh.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Seattle. Trailing by 13. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Boston.
I think
strong win at that.
Very impressive.
Fade me.
Competitive game, and
the game was done. Put in garbage time.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard.
Oh, Lord.
They're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
Dribble the clock out.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Congrats, James, on the win.
The last game is a Blue Devil.
Very tough team. What does it mean to beat them?
It meant a lot. We wanted to come out here and play with some energy. Guys made shots defensively. It was a gutsy win for us.
I'm sure you'll see these guys again. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
I'm going to show you the stats real quick. I'm trying to go to sleep. Look at this dude, just cruising. Alright, bang. Team comparison. Bot score. 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 2, 2. Suspended. 19, 11, 10, 7, 6, 4. The GOAT. Somebody signed him. He had more than Wiggins. 2. Gobert with 0. It's a bonus. I don't really know what happened. I kind of broke it.